Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, then you're going to need trailer wiring. It is required by the law. Now let's take a look at how to complete this install. You will need the following tools and supplies to complete this installation. This installation will take place in the cargo area, so let's open the hatch and remove the floorboard. We're going to now gently pull up on our rear scuff panel. I put on a pair of gloves because I found some sharp edges under there we don't want to get cut. We can access our taillight connector through this little vent panel that we can pop out, but in order to get the wires in there, instead of trying to struggle to get them through here, we're going to remove this screw with a T27 Torx bit, and then gently pry the panel back so we can pass the wire through. Now repeat for the passenger side. Now disconnect your taillight wiring harness on both sides by pulling out the red locking tab and then the plug. You can now pass the T-connector with the yellow and brown wire to the driver's side through the previously loosened trim panel. Now plug the ends of the T-connector into the vehicle's wiring harness and taillight plug, and then lock them into place with the red locking tab. We can now affix the converter box using double-sided sticky tape. Now affix your ground wire with a self-tapping screw on the bare metal. Now pass the red and green wire to the passenger side. Pass the T-connector through the vent panel and route the wire out the bottom of the trim panel. Then plug in the T-connector. We're now ready to affix the power wire. We're going to go ahead and use the U-Haul exclusive power wire, pre-braided, pre-installed fuse holder. So we're going to go underneath the vehicle and we're going to route this end up into the engine so we can keep all our braiding near the engine and hot parts and run it backwards. Use a fish wiring pole or another length of wire. Pass it down into the engine compartment so we can tape the wire to it and pull it back up. Pass the wire behind the metal brake line so we can zip tie it down for safety. Use a 10mm socket to loosen the positive battery terminal. For this style of battery terminal, we cannot pass this over the nut, and the nut does not remove. So we will make a small cut. Pass the ring terminal between the two battery terminal posts and tighten down again with the socket until your power wire cannot be easily removed. We can now put the fuse holder together with the two parts. Do note that the flange goes in a certain direction. Make sure you have it correct when you insert it, and it will lock and you will feel the click. We can now affix the fuse holder to these electrical wires using a couple of zip ties. You can now route the power wire backwards by lowering this underbody panel and zip tying and following the hard brake lines to the rear suspension. There you will go up, over, and around any suspension and crossmember parts and route the wire to a grommet behind the bumper on the driver's side. Pull back on this carpeted trim to expose the grommet. Remove the grommet and poke a hole through it with a Phillips head screwdriver or other sharp object. Please be careful not to cut your hands. Pass the wire through the bottom of the grommet, the side with all the lines. Now pass the wire and the grommet inside the vehicle. You can now reach your arm into behind the trim panel to push the grommet back into place to keep the atmosphere outside. Now pull any excess wire into the vehicle. Go ahead and trim off some of the excess. We're now ready to connect the two wires using a heat shrink butt connector. We can now apply heat to the heat shrink butt connector. Now that all our wiring connections have been made, we're going to go ahead and insert our 10 amp fuse so we can test the vehicle. Now that our tow wires have passed the test, we can go ahead and put the vehicle back together. Our customer would like to leave these wires inside the cargo area, so we will keep them secured in there. If you would prefer them under your bumper, you can get a bracket, we can mount it underneath, and the previously accessed grommet, you could pass these wires through that grommet as well and bring them to underneath. As we reinstall the rear scuff panel, make sure the red and green wire is tucked safely behind it. For use, stretch out to your bike rack accessories or trailer, close the door, be sure to avoid the center locking mechanism. Coil up your wires, use the dust cover like a reusable tie, and we can keep them right here for future use. That concludes putting wiring on your Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport. Remember to please practice safe trailering. Can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com.